My name is Maggie Walto. I'm a care manager for Nonotuck Resource Associates. After Nonotuck was approached by the Center for Public Representation about the Supported Decision-Making Pilot Program, we thought it would fit perfectly within our values and the relationships that have driven in Nonotuck to take on this project. We surveyed over 100 people across Western Massachusetts, and a small sample of them were highly interested in the program. 5 of them happened to be on my caseload. Due to taking on this project, my responsibilities as an SDM care manager increased. I am now an SDM facilitator. My responsibilities as an SDM facilitator include providing information to the individuals and families and supporters about supported decision making, facilitating and coordinating meetings for the participants, the families, and the CPR Nonotuck team, help SDM participants understand what supported decision making is and understand their agreements, ensure that the person's voice is being heard throughout the process, notifying CPR if there's any change that the participant wants to make in their agreement, collecting information on a monthly basis on how supported decision making is being used, and participate in the pilot evaluation program with HSRI. As an SDM facilitator, I've seen many benefits come out of this program. 5 people and their families from my caseload are very highly invested in supported decision making. They see the true meaning and purpose of it. Families have incorporated supported decision making, and their loved ones have incorporated in their life, so then for future they can provide support for their loved ones in continuance. The night of SDM agreement night was a beautiful night. 5 people stood before a notary, agreed to have supported decision making in their life, agreed to have supporters that they named on their agreement to be helping them and supporting them, and they signed their agreements. We posted this night on Facebook, and there was over 3,000 views across the nation. In my next slide, I'm going to be talking about being a supporter. I have been very lucky to know many people with disabilities throughout my life and their families. I've brought many families and friends to Nonotuck for services. I share a life with many of my friends. We go on vacation, we go to basketball games, we love each other as family. And the feelings are vice versa with themselves and their families. A supporter, I'm going to be speaking about, has a certain role. A supporter is someone that a participant has chosen to be on their agreement and on their SDM team. The participant is in full control of their agreement. They choose where they want the supporter to support them in. For example, if the participant needs help in health or financial or relationship, they would go to the supporter and ask them for support, and the supporter's role is to help them understand whatever the issue is. They describe what the decision will mean. The SDM supporter's role also is to help them be heard in the community by community members. For each person, there are different approaches that are used to help the person understand whatever the issue is. For example, a one-on-one conversation, giving examples at the person's learning level, repetition, understanding how the person learns, such as if the person needs extra time in answering questions or needs repetitive questions to be asked over and over. Working as a team with other supporters to help the participant understand the issue on the table and the importance. Having more than one conversation, respecting whatever the choice is and the preference and the decision is of the participant, and ensuring that the participant understands what he or she is deciding on doing. In my next slide, Amanda will be speaking about her support team. But before we start, I'm going to be speaking about our relationship. Amanda and I have known each other for many years. Back in 2009, Amanda came to Nonotuck by using her own supported decision making. Amanda was in an emergency situation with her family, and she obviously needed a place to stay, and she went to the state service coordinator and asked them to find her friend Maggie. Amanda knows who's in her life and who is not in her life, and she really used supported decision making back then. Amanda wanted me to be a part of her supported decision-making team. Amanda went to directors and the lawyers of the Center for Public Representation and spoke to them about her interest. I accepted being Amanda's supporter because I know that I play a significant role in her life, and she as well plays a significant role in mine. And to support Amanda, Sandy and I sometimes team up to help her understand whatever the decision is. We use a one-on-one conversation. We give examples. Amanda is in full control of her decisions, and she understands whatever the decision is. Next, Amanda will be speaking about her supported decision-making team.